Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to your daily energy check. Today we're going to be doing a special edition reading with the message from the ancestors. So I'll pull an oracle message for the feminines, then for the masculines watching, and we'll go into our daily check-in. I hope you guys are doing great. March energy is ramping up for sure, and I'll be doing more readings next week around the big events that are coming up around the full moon and of course the lunar eclipse and the Mercury retrograde. It is a lot. Okay, feminines, you have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So this is time for you to protect your space, your habitat, and also literally like the energy around you from disturbances and from being too impacted and having too much distortion from what's going on in the collective. People are going through it. It's a lot to take in, and it's important that you have that kind of shield, protective shield, that helps you not get impacted too much, or at least to be able to recover faster. There are different ways to do it, and hopefully you already have your ideas, your methods. I actually might do an episode on that of my show next week. By the way, I've just recorded a new episode around finding the flow and surrendering, so please check in on that. You can search for Mindfully Awake and you'll get it, and also I'll try to remember and link it in the comments because that episode is now out. Next week I might do something about protective energy, we'll see. And then for the masculines, we have the Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. This is a reminder that abundance is not like the calculated steps to, get a certain amount of, money bills in your account or something, right? It's the energy circulation, and it is connected with your energy field in general. It is connected with your vibration and frequency, and also the way that you exchange this energy with others. It's not about just like keeping all the money in your mattress. No, it's not a flow. You're supposed to create a flow of energy to multiply it. It's a little bit of that Six of Pentacles energy, if anything. Giving and receiving. If you're not sure immediately what it means in your particular situation, then try to see how you can either be of service to others, so it doesn't even need to include money, or you can do a little bit of charity work or volunteer work. Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like we are now seeing kind of the full impact of certain decisions we made in the past that weren't ideal for us, right? Like we're now starting to see things going full circle, and understanding that understanding that we have something to do with it, but also understanding that it's actually a lot worse than we thought, right? It like really burned us, and maybe somewhere we just kind of decided to white knuckle it or pretend like everything's okay because of some circumstances, but that certain experience caused us pain. Two of Swords. Yeah, and it might be going back around now because it's causing some uncertainty in the current moment. So you're understanding that you're currently, I was actually just talking about it today, in analysis paralysis because of that pain that you've experienced in the past. It's not letting you be in the flow at the moment. Feminines, your energy is death, clarified by Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something is going away forever. Something about the way you communicate with other people, the way that you share of yourself. I was just talking about this energy for the masculines, but yeah, this is there's a bit of synchronicity here, right? This is finding a more sustainable pattern for yourself, where it's neither you going into your ego or just keeping everything to yourself and making peace for other people's sake. You know, this is a more, oh, sorry, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is, but yeah, still, I mean, that's how I saw it, right? And this is like understanding how what you do, and in this case, it could be, you know, some kind of work you do, how valuable it is, and how much I'm hearing the word treasure. How much of a treasure it is, what you provide, what you produce, right? Then you should take better care of it. You can't disregard it, or you can't just like throw it around, figuratively speaking, the way that you used to. Masculines. King of Pentacles clarified by Three of Wands. Yeah, masculines are, that's actually also another good connection with the Trader card, because if we're talking about court cards, King of Pentacles would be the trader, right? Like they're very good at the, you know, this transactional exchange of understanding what's worth what and how do I expand and multiply my abundance. So there's some kind of learning that's coming in with that, especially with the Three of Wands, right? Some kind of insight, missing piece of puzzle of like, oh my God, yeah, I've been doing my homework here, I've been involving the right people, but there's just this last piece that I needed for it to come together. So I'm sensing this excited energy actually to try it out now. And look at that, we have Three of Wands, but now clarified by King of Wands, right? All of these are wands, very fiery energy. And I feel like additional question for today is, how do we, when it comes, and this is actually about surrender as well, how do we balance out the desire to take action and push things forward versus surrendering and trusting and waiting? Not waiting like sitting and waiting, but you know, allowing things to happen. Feminines, you have Three of Cups clarified by Two of Cups. Have fun with it, come on, right? Like, don't be so serious. Don't like think that, you know, this twin flame journey and being with your twin is end all be all. It's like a cherry on top. It's like a bonus for the work well done. And there's a lot going on, a lot that you're doing before you get together with your DM that you're already doing, even if you don't consider this journey to, or yourself on this journey to be, you know, making a success until you are in union. But that's actually just part of it, right? So take a lighter outlook on what's going on right now and find a way to find joy, to spend time with friends, with maybe colleagues, maybe even divine masculine, but without too much expectation or without like being too serious and like covering serious topics together. No, it's just enjoy each other's company, right? Like go on a hike, play some games, I don't know, watch a movie, put a puzzle together, who knows. Masculines, you have the Fool clarified by Eight of Swords. Yeah, so that's another juxtaposition of overthinking, but also just like going for it, right? The Fool doesn't really think much, hence the energy of the Fool. Like he sees the situation and he like, takes action in a certain direction, but without overthinking. And it's very important for you masculines to be able to step into this role of leap of faith and going forward without building a robust strategy, without knowing 5 steps ahead what you're gonna do, without having that specific roadmap, right? Just like, go in with it. And also the Fool, like at this card, the Fool is kind of standing, but generally speaking, the Fool isn't waiting around. The Fool is embarking on the journey. He's got his stuff, his dog, he's embarking on this journey, right? It's the Fool's journey. It's called that way for a reason. And when you overthink too much, you get into analysis paralysis and essentially procrastinate, because the decision, because you're looking for the perfect decision. That's what I'm trying to say. How the feminine see in the connection at this time. Three of Pentacles clarified by Page of Wands. Look at all the threes. We already have Three of Wands twice, Three of Cups, and now Three of Pentacles. Which one are we missing? Swords, right? Broken heart, yeah. I might be avoiding that. I might be in denial about the broken heart, actually. But anyway, how the feminine see in the connection. Yeah, so it is about friendship. It is about doing something fun together. And there is some magic about doing simple things, but, you know, with that special person and how much insight into your life it gives you. It almost like you're seeing your usual routine from an entirely new perspective now. It seems like a new life altogether. For masculines, we see Five of Wands clarified by King of Pentacles. Look at that, another King of Pentacles. Both of them on the masculine side, right? But in this case, it's Five of Wands, not three. So it's like we surrender, but then, you know, people get caught into the situation. People appear, they have opinions, and one way or the other, we're not just listening to the voice of the universe, we're listening to the voices of people literally around us who become part of it, right? And it could be harder to tell them apart. So right now, when it comes to this connection, masculines actually hear a lot of opinions on the outside. Could be from friends, family, even colleagues, even books, like self-help books I'm hearing for some, right? Into like how to be a good husband or a good father, or, I mean, it can be like take gender how it resonates, can be a mother or a wife, but you know what I mean, it's the masculine energy. Like, what would that role model be like, right? What the template would look like, right? There's a lot of information that the masculine is taking in from, you know, their surrounding, and not all of it is good, so there should be discernment for that. And masculines, if you're watching, that's the main lesson here. But generally their view is that they need to kind of get certain on certain things. Yeah, it sounded a little bit like a repetition, but get clarity on what that good looks like for them in a family life on their side, and then on the side of their life partner, right? And dig deeper and see why. And that's what they're going to do, or they've already started doing just naturally from hearing all these opinions. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And until next time, bye.